Hey guys, my name's Karl Golden and welcome to Golden Studios. We're going to be doing something a bit different today. I'm going to be performing live for you. I've got 3 cameras set up. I'm going to keep in all the mistakes, just me, the guitar, and an amp and a backing track. Last weekend I was up in Birmingham performing at PMT's Music is Live with Shergold guitars. At the show I had to perform a 40-minute set. Within this set I did a GNR medley which I'm going to perform for you guys today. This is a mashup of guitar riffs and guitar solos from the debut album of Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. It's a 4-minute medley. I have the guitar tabs and the backing tracks available on my Patreon page. Here we go! live, baby! Few mistakes, but wanted you guys to hear the sound of this amp. Whoa! Woo! Hope you guys enjoyed that. You might be wondering why I didn't use my Gibson Les Paul behind me. I decided to do it with my Shergold guitar, as basically I use this at the show and it sounded incredible. With the Shergold guitars, there's 4 different types. I have the SM02 and you may have seen me play the SM03. This is a Black Sparkle Special Edition. That's got 3 single coil pickups. You've got the SM01, which has a P90 in the neck, and I think that's got a humbucker in the bridge, similar to mine. You've also got the SM04, which has 2 humbuckers. You can also do the coil tap thing with both the volume and tone knob, so split them into 2 single coil pickups. The SM02, which is my model, this has a humbucker in the bridge and 2 single coils like a Strat, so you got 1 in the neck and 1 in the middle. The great thing about my guitar is it's got a push-pull thing on the tone knob, so you can split the humbuckers here, so you can get a Strat sound as well as a Les Paul sound with that humbucker in the bridge. You've got a 5-way selector switch on here, so a variety of tones already. The most important thing about this guitar, it has lock-in tuners, which is amazing. The tuning stability on this guitar is incredible. That's one thing I really dislike about my Gibson. Even though it sounds incredible, it always goes out of tune. This guitar doesn't. It sounds just as amazing. Got a solid mahogany body and a solid rosewood neck, which is quite amazing for the price range. The neck plays so beautifully. As you can hear, you can play all your rhythm parts. It's great for soloing, it's so comfortable. I highly recommend you check this guitar out, especially if you're a giggy musician and you're looking for one guitar that can give you loads of different tones. With the coil tap, you've got that option. Also a guitar you can rely on to stay in tune and play a variety of different styles. These Shergold guitars were released last year. You may have heard of these guitars from the 70s, but they've been relaunched, redesigned and brought up to modern spec, especially with Seymour Duncan pickups in all the models. You've also, as I said, got lock-in tuners and yeah, beautifully made guitars. These are all designed by Patrick James Eggle, an amazing luthier. He also designed the Faith guitars, which you may have seen me play. I'm probably saying Faith wrong. Faith. Faith. My missus always tells me off that I don't do Faith and thank you. Different way of saying them. Anyway, Patrick James Eggle has designed both the Shergold guitars and Faith guitars. Today's setup, I've got my Shergold SM02 model going into my tuner, then my wah-wah, then my compressor pedal, then into my amp. That is it. All the delay sounds are coming from the amp itself. All the overdrive sounds are the brown tone on the amp. The amp I'm using today is the Boss Katana 50, which sounds phenomenal, as you can hear. It's only £180, so if you're looking for a really cool Christmas present to give someone or yourself, I highly recommend investing in this amp. I'll do another video in the future going through all the settings and things. You can get some incredible tones, whether you're a metal guitarist or a funk player or a blues player. I've got 2 SE electronic microphones on my amp today. So I've got a ribbon microphone and a dynamic. The ribbon microphone is the VR1 and that's panned to the right side if you want to hear that. The dynamic microphone is the V7X and that's panned to your left. So together they sound awesome. I'm no expert about where you place the microphones, but I've kind of put the ribbon near the center and the dynamic just off to the right slightly. Learning to mic up an amp properly is an art form in itself, so I really want to learn more about that. And I will, and I'll share as I find out more. So the 2 microphones are then going into my new audio interface, which is the Focusrite Claret Pre 8. An incredible piece of gear. I've upgraded from a Scarlett 2i2 with only 2 inputs to now I have 8 inputs, which is awesome. So I'm going to be able to record a lot more live shows, a lot more of this kind of thing. I'm about to get some guests in my studio as well. Big thanks to these guys, my patrons. They support me for $5 or $7 a month, and in return they get backing tracks and tabs from my videos. They also guarantee that their suggestion gets you my next 100 riffs, whether it's on guitar, acoustic, bass, ukulele, mandolin, you name it, whatever's coming next, you guarantee that by supporting me for $7. And thank you very much. That's it for today, guys. Let me know what you thought about this new live idea in the comment sections below. I'll see you for another video very soon.